We are live here at Billies Softball Stadium for another edition of Billies Softball here on Billies.Live. Hello, everyone. I'm Matt Kamen, joined by Sean Heap. A windy day here, but we are here at Billies Softball Stadium as the Billies take on the Dripping Springs Tigers.
Yes, it is. What a change from Friday when we were here. Beautiful weather yesterday, but this is Texas. Welcome to Texas. At least we're playing some softball.
As the Billies, they take a quick game break out of their district play. They beat Bandera 16-0 in 3 innings on Friday night. A statement win that was to get their first district win in their first district game as well. Dripping Spring has already played multiple district games. They're undefeated in their district play as well. 6A team, a team that Fredericksburg has already seen this year.
Correct.
By losing 8-2 earlier in the season.
Yeah, and I think the Dripping Springs Tigers, they're 17-6-1, and they are currently ranked 28th in District 6A. So this is going to be a tough one for them. We played them well last time. It's just we've got to get our bats going, and we should be okay if we can get our bats rolling on this and eliminate the errors. But you can't make a mistake against this lineup. The Tigers are pretty solid all the way 1 through 9. I saw that last time. So we got our work cut out for us, but I believe in our girls.
And we're going to take a real quick break, and then we'll introduce you to both the teams' lineups coming up right after this.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pan-side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces, land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers, to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at Moore Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
In the Texas Hill Country, no two properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, local experts.
Trusted results.
When a community and school come together, classrooms become more than walls. They become places where students are inspired, teachers are empowered, and families feel connected.
Each year, though, millions of state dollars leave Fredericksburg ISD. That means outdated technology and frustrated classrooms. We can change that together.
The Fredericksburg Education Foundation is raising $500,000 to bring state-of-the-art technology to every classroom. Join us. Visit fisdkids.org/donate today.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Ball and Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Ball and Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
And welcome back. And before we go any further, special thanks to our title sponsor, Diamond W Specialties. 25 years of satisfied customers will tell you Diamond W Specialties and Metal Building Construction is the right choice for you for your next construction project. We'll have a good one on our hands today. Sean, Billy's taking on the visiting Dripping Springs Tigers. Now we'll introduce you to that lineup of the visiting Tigers. Leading off in at right field, number 19, Tatum Green. Batting second and at short, number 1, Brooklyn Riling. Batting third and catching, number 17, Lorelei Gamble. Batting cleanup and at first base, number 9, Alex Wyatrek. Batting fifth and at pitcher, number 15, Sadie Bradford. Batting sixth and at left field, number 14, Emma Phillips. Batting seventh and at third, number 4, Lauren Burns. Batting eighth in DP, number 8, McKenna Riley. And rounding out the lineup and at second base, number 10, Lillian Weirden. Tigers are coached by Wade Womack. And now we'll introduce you to the lineups of Fredericksburg.
Okay, starting, Fredericksburg batting first, number 10, Riley McGuffey at short. Second, DP Natalie Simmons. Third, junior, number 44, Brenda Wolf. And the cleanup spot, number 2, freshman Brenna Houston. Batting fifth in the circle, pitcher McKenna Dicker. At first base, number 8, Poppy Heap. Second base, number 11, Bella Finley. Center field, number 3, Liv Dunlop. And playing left field is Abigail Finley, number 1. Our flex player today is the catcher, Lily Hickman. So this is a slightly little different lineup Dietrich's playing to see what we find here. Works out. He'll be messing with that, I think, depending on how the girls do. Move up, move down, try to find the right fit. So
Billy's coming to this one 11-9-2 on the season. Most of those losses coming against 5A and 6A teams.
Correct. Yep.
To prepare them for a district that's really coming up with a tough district game at home against Davenport, which will be the deciding factor of who wins the district.
Yeah, and so we've got Davenport on Friday. I think that's away. You could be right, home or away. But then on Tuesday, we've got Wimberley. So back-to-back district games. Those are our two toughest opponents in the district. So this is a good warm-up game for them. This is not a district game for us, but give us some competition and good pitching, work our defense, hopefully a lot of strikeouts as well. We'll see. But, yeah, it's a good setup to roll into district and get the girls rolling.
And their opponents, Dripping Springs, coming into this one 17-6-1, already played multiple district games in their 6A district. They are undefeated.
Correct, yeah.
In that as well.
Yeah, it's strange that we've played a district game and then a non-district, but that's, I guess, the way the schedule's worked out. You know, spring break is different from school to school, so I'm glad we got a few games in this week. It's a bye week for them. Okay, there we go. So they wanted to get an extra game in, and we're happy to oblige them.
It will be good competition as big game, as we mentioned, here at home on Friday night against Davenport.
Yeah, and we'll be on our toes. Their lineup, this Dripping Springs lineup, I watched the first game when it was a home game a couple weeks ago, and they're pretty solid, 1 through 9. Not many holes in the lineup, but you know, for a 6A school, they've got a lot more girls to choose from, and the talent is there. They're legitimate, so they'll give us a run for our money. Hopefully, we can have the W after it. Time will tell.
A lineup that also boasts one of the top players in the state as well in Lorelei Gamble.
Yes. She's something else. She's the catcher, junior catcher, who's already committed to Texas. So they're pretty scary when she comes up. We held her in check last time, though. She did not get a hit. That was one feather in the hat for the freshman pitcher, Brenna Houston. She'll be able to brag on that later. Looks like we're about changing lineups, umpires, jabbering. I think Dietrich won the flip again today. That's an ongoing joke because he was never very good during the preseason, and we don't flip anymore for home and away games, by the way. We've got the wind roaring from right to left to the outfield, so anything up in the air.
Yeah, it seems going to be a hitter's ballpark here today.
It will travel. It will travel. Fly balls, pop flies might be issues, but they have to play the wind as well.
Welcome today to Fredericksburg Softball Complex.
It's a quick reminder to like, comment, share, and subscribe to catch up with everything Battling Billies Athletics on Billies.Live. Lineups being introduced right now for both teams. Fredericksburg won 16-0 in their first district game this past Friday night, beating Bandera in 3 innings.
Sponsor for the replay.
7, playing third base, Lauren Burns. EP, batting 8th, Kenna Riley. Batting 9th, playing second base, Lily Reardon. And center fielder, Eliana Amato. The reserve,
There.
number 2, Lauren Riley.
Just a reminder, every replay and box score is brought to you by Vineyard Concrete Constructions. We want to shout out to them for helping us with replays and box scores. Thank you, gentlemen and women. Looks like all the players are in sleeves. Probably have some hot hands in their pocket. They're introducing the Billies lineup here.
And while they are introducing
Patient Dr. Montgomery and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health.
Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and outdoor grills. Propane for your grill, your home, or your RV. From A to Z, everything propane for all seasons. Just ask us. Find us online at hillcountrypropaneinc.com or come to the showroom at 1240 State Highway 16 in Fredericksburg. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Seven Arrows Investments. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine. The Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation. Hill Country Propane Incorporated. And by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza.
And welcome back. We're just moments away from first pitch. McKenna Dicker getting the start in the circle today for the Billies. Last time out in that 16-0 win this past Friday night, all she had to do was get 9 outs, and she did exactly that in 9 straight outs, to be exact.
Yeah, it was a perfect game. She did really well. The locations on her pitch, she was hitting the outside. I think I heard her tell her mom and dad that she was really just working on her form and stuff, trying to get her mechanics back in place, and she did a great job. Excuse me.
And at bat for Dripping Springs now is the right fielder Tatum Green. Tatum Green, a .435 hitter on the season so far.
Yeah, they got a couple of lefties in their lineup.
As the infield for the Billies playing in. One.
Looked like she. Yep, she pulled back right at the end. It was close on a strike there, but umpire saw different.
And McKenna Dicker will fire. That one slap hit straight to the shortstop for out number 1.
That's a good start. Oh.
Hard hit ball, but straight to Riley McGuffey at short. Let's record the first out of the game.
We'll take a couple more of those.
And now Brooklyn Riling will step in, another lefty. The 2-hitter, and that one
hard.
Right at McGuffey, just off of her glove. That's going to be a base hit for Riling.
Yeah, that was a shot. Riley would have had to field that cleanly and come up with a throw, because that lefty, they're pretty quick. Good try, good try.
And here comes the ever dangerous Lorelei Gamble, .607 batting average.
Yeah, we have to be careful with her. I think she's got 14 home runs on the season. Ball outside, got away.
Pitch get past the catcher, and that's going to advance Riling to second. Gamble also holds a .721 on-base percentage. Very hard to keep her off the base paths.
I guess when you're a junior committed to Texas, you have some skills. She definitely does.
She leads the count right now, 1 ball, no strikes. And another ball that gets past the catcher. Reiling's going to make her way to third. Reiling was on first 2 pitches ago, and 2 pitches later, she's at third.
You can tell McKenna's working her outside. I don't think they really want to put anything over the plate where she can put the bat on it, so this is probably a strategy.
The 2-0 pitch.
There we go.
Strike on the outside part of the plate. See here another pitch that was outside. Seemed to be trying to pitch around Gamble. Pitch gets by the catcher, but Reiling will stay at third.
And that was a called strike, so I think she's been outside every pitch.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Lorelei Gamble. A check swing on that one. Now squaring to bunt.
Got
and then
her.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch by McKenna Dicker to strike out Gamble. The 2 gone here in the inning. And now Alex Wytrek, the first baseman, will step in.
Another lefty in their lineup.
That pitch inside a little bit low for ball 1. Wytrek on the season, a .444 hitter. Freshman for Dripping Springs. Batting cleanup. And that one a line shot to the second baseman. It gets past, and now it gets past the right fielder all the way to the wall. 1 run comes in to score. Going for third, play at third, save.
That was very close.
As Alec Wytrek, an RBI triple with 2 outs in the inning to give Dripping Springs the early lead.
There was a good chance that throw would have been a little bit lower from McGuffey, that Brindle would have put it on her, but did not work out. We got the pitcher batting right now.
Sadie Bradford getting the start today for Dripping Springs.
Is it called
Takes
strike?
that one, strike 1.
She was 1 for 3 last game we played with a walk.
Bradford, 22 hits on the year, .367 hitter. So that one gets away from the catcher, and Wytrek's going to make her way home to score 2-0 Dripping Springs lead.
Here we go. Having a little trouble on those outside pitches. Maybe some butterflies.
So I believe that is 4 pitches that have gotten past the catcher already here. Advanced Reiling earlier up to third.
We got Coach Herbert figuring out what he wants to throw now. Got a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bradford.
Here's the 1-1 pitch that went a little bit outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Bradford.
Yeah, you can tell early on from the get-go,
Bradford skies one into center field, tracking back and making the grab is the center fielder Liv Dunlop for out number 3. But Dripping Springs scores 2 in the top of the first. We head to the bottom after this.
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
And we're back. Billies trail 2-0 now. Their first turn at bat with Riley McGuffey leading things off. Interesting stat for her in the last game. Did not record an official at bat,
no,
but did reach 4 times via 4 walks.
Yeah, she was. She's a hitter, so she wants to hit, but discipline helping the team. That's great job from her. But knowing her, she would rather be swinging the bat.
As Riley McGuffey, a .375 hitter on the year. On-base percentage of over .500, which leads the team. And now it looks like we are getting ready to start off the bottom of the first with Riley McGuffey stepping in. Sadie Bradford in the circle. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1.
Swing and a miss. Excuse me. Yeah, we faced Bradford last time. We scrapped together 4 hits. She only gave up 2 walks, but the strikeouts, she had 8 of them against us. There's a strike call right there.
So. Off-speed pitch froze McGuffey there, 0-2. Bradford solid numbers at the plate, but also has even better numbers in the circle as she strikes out Riley McGuffey there, swinging on 3 straight pitches.
Yeah, she's got good location, good movement, and for a sophomore, she's a good pitcher. She's got a few more years.
And Bradford, the sophomore, gets the majority of innings pitched this season, 70 1/3. As the first pitch there, 4 pitch, 4 strikes to start off the game for Sadie Bradford. 2.79 ERA, 8-4 on the year. 61 strikeouts, picks up 62 on that last at bat. The ball straight to Bradford, and Bradford throw over to first for out number 2.
As with McKenna, Bradford is working the outside of that plate on the opposite side, so the girls need to make some adjustments.
And now stepping up the plate now, Brindle Wolf. Also getting the start at third base today. That one fouled off back to the netting. Behind 0-1.
Brindle's our top hitter right now with a .453 average, 26 RBIs. So we need her to get something started. 2-out rally right here. Hard hit.
Got a hold of one right there. It's a hard hit ball towards third, and that's going to be a base hit for her.
That was moving. Glad that third baseman got a glove on it. No mask on her.
And now Brenna Houston leads the team in home runs. Just a freshman for the Billies. Takes the pitch high and inside for ball 1.
Brenna did well last game. I believe she hit 2 line drives, or at least 1. She was 2 for 3, I believe. Oh,
takes that one in there. 1-1 is the count. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Houston, a 276 hitter on the year, 16 hits, 14 RBIs, which is 3rd on the team. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2.
She's got to keep that shoulder in. She's pulling her shoulder. Oh, she was reaching. Stayed close. Brenna, stay close.
And 1-2, here's the pitch. Off speed again, that one a little bit high. 2-2. Wolf on first after her hit. Houston takes another ball there, high and away. No, full count.
3-2, 2 outs. Brendel will be moving on the pitch. Let's see what Brenna can do.
The payoff pitch, swung on and missed, and a strikeout for Sadie Bradford. 2 in that inning. As Dripping Springs gets out of the inning, Fredericksburg strands 1 as we head to the second.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces. Land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At 7 Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how 7 Arrows can go to work for you. 7 Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of patrol.
Springs leads 2-0.
They've got a couple of gimme runs on that one. Looks like we have a couple of changes here. We got Poppy Heap catching, and at first catching, and at first base we've got Michaela Greenwelge.
As Emma Phillips leads things off for the Tigers this inning. Takes that one high and inside for ball 1. Squares the bunt, then pulls it back. A pitch that was low, ball 1. Low, ball 1.
Lawrence is the junior third baseman. She's got 21 RBIs, batting .339, so she's dangerous at the plate. There's a bunt, foul ball, let it go foul.
Evens the count at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Dripping Springs does a lot of moving the runners over, bunts, slapping. They're very well coached. Another bunt.
Gets it fair this time. Bobbled it, but the throw to first is in time for out number 1. Then a throw over to second. It gets all the way to the wall, and that's going to score Phillips as that makes it 3-0 Dripping Springs.
Yeah, that Brendel was going to go to second. She had a play there, but she did a little bobble and she threw to first. And then Bella covering first tried to get her out at second and just sailed it.
Now it's going to bring up McKenna Riley in the 8-hole. The DP for the Tigers. She will sky that one into shallow left field. Making the grab is Abigail Finley for out number 2. And now the bottom of the order, the 9-hole hitter Lillian Weirden. Another lefty in this lineup.
And she's batting .405. That's not bad for a number 9 hitter. Called strike inside.
Takes the first pitch in there, strike 1. 2 gone here in the top of the second. Tigers have already put across 1. The 0-1 pitch, gets a hold of it, slices it foul. Quickly falls behind 0-2.
Let's get her out and go bat. That's it. The mental mistakes we're making right now is.
The 0-2 pitch. That one is a slow ground ball over to first.
That's Michaela Queenwogie, takes it herself for out number 3.
So that will do it for the top of the second inning. Dripping Springs scores 1 to make it 3-0. The Billies at bat after this. We'll be right back here on Billies Live.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers, to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Strayer and Alfers Incorporated, Arrowhead Bank, DR Welding and Construction, The Inside Story, and by More Supply in the Facets of Fredericksburg.
And we're back with McKenna Dicker at the plate. Leads the count 1 ball, no strikes. Takes that one high and away as well for ball 2. McKenna Dicker getting a start in the circle. And now at the plate, a .255 hitter on the year, 13 hits. 2-0 pitch, skies one into deep
that wind almost
second base, and the second baseman makes the grab for out number 1. Weirden made that grab. Had to work for it a little bit. The wind was blowing it the opposite way.
Yeah, it's going to be tough on things. That was pretty high, too. Bradford came at her with 2 curveballs in a row and then chased in right there with a screwball. Brings up Poppy. Let's see if she can start it off here.
An off-speed pitch there, straight down the middle. Strike 1. Poppy Heath, the second freshman in this lineup. And gets a hold of one to set to short. One straight to the shortstop. Brooklyn Riley, who makes the grab for out number 2.
Yeah, that was another outside pitch that she just did not barrel up. Hit it off the end of the bat. That's going to be Bradford's MO, working that outside corner. That screwball.
And Bella Finley skies one to short. Riley under it and makes the grab for out number 3. So a quick bottom of the second inning as the Billies go 3 up, 3 down. To the top of the third we go. Dripping Springs leads 3-0. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project.
From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today, and let's get started on your build.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
And we're back, top of the third inning, as we take a look at the Vineyard Concrete Construction box score, where Dripping Springs leads 3-0.
Yeah, there's one that don't have the errors on our side or the hits, but we don't have a hit, but there's some errors in there. That's the key to the game right now.
And you can argue those two errors have led to two of those runs by Dripping Springs.
Oh, absolutely.
That one a shot up the middle, and it's through as Tatum Green leads off the inning with a knock.
Yeah, she's a good hitter. Last time we played her at home, she was 5 for 5. She's a tough out.
Now I'm just going to bring up Brooklyn Riling.
And she hit a hard ground ball to Riley McGuffey to her right.
She takes that one high and inside for ball one. Tatum Green over there at first, 16 stolen bases, second on the team. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Tries to bunt, it goes foul.
Girls have to be on their toes. They've got some girls that can swipe some bags.
And the top three players in stolen bases, all in double digits for Dripping Springs. 17 for Morgan Riley, 16 for Green, and 14 for Phillips. As Riling takes that high and inside for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dicker deals the 2-1. Riling tries to lay down the bunt. Fouled off.
Brindle gets way up there on these lefties. She's got very good instincts, great hands.
2-2 pitch. That one sliced foul. It's going to go out of play. Riley stays alive in the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, that one a little bit inside for ball 3. Now a full count to Brooklyn Riling. So a payoff pitch incoming. Dicker, the payoff pitch, fouled off by Riling. So we'll do it again. Full count. Tigers lead 3-0. Tatum Green on first. That was going to be ball 4. That's going to put 2 on with no outs for Lorelei Gamble. Struck out in her last at bat. Comes in at a big moment here in the top of the third. 2 on, no outs. Here's the updated box score brought to you by Vineyard Concrete Construction. 2 hits for Dripping Springs, 3 runs, and 3 costly errors for the Billies. 1 hit for them.
Called strike there on number 17, Gamble. I expect the same, pitching somewhat around her.
That one low, and it's going to get past the catcher. Both runners move up a base, so both of them in scoring position now for Gamble.
Poppy has to block that. One ball, one strike. That was close. Did not give us that corner. Looked a little outside. Still working it away from Gamble.
You know, most, if not all, the pitches to Gamble, Dicker has pitched outside.
Yeah, she's gonna not give her anything inside. That's her jam, is the inside.
Got her swinging and missing on that one. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Gamble. Dicker looking for a big out here. That pitch is low. And now another full count. Be in danger of loading the bases.
Let's see what Coach Herbert dials up on this pitch. Payoff right here.
Gamble looking for a big hit here. Both runners in scoring position, and that's another strikeout. So how about McKenna Dicker? Another strikeout of Gamble.
Yeah, that's a great pitch that she just threw. I think Gamble thought it was going out again. She came in a little high. So that was a good out. We have 1 out now.
Now Alex Wyatrek with 2 on. Slices that one foul.
She hit a hard ground ball to second base last inning that got by Brenna that pushed the runner around. So
you had that RBI triple back in the first.
Oh.
And then that hitter up in the head area. But Wytrek looks to be okay. She makes her way to first. Now that loads the bases for Sadie Bradford. So bases loaded, 1 out. Already a 3-0 lead for Dripping Springs.
Maybe we can get a double play here. Bradford's dangerous as well. 367, 21 RBIs.
First pitch, a little bit outside for ball 1.
Looks like the infield is playing back, double play depth. Sure, the shortstop for second baseman.
While the corners are playing in.
They are. Foul ball.
That pitch is inside and fouled off, out of play.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases are loaded. We do need a double play.
As McGuffey and Bella Finley playing back towards the grass. The corner's playing in for the Billies. Is the 1-1 pitch. Off speed, just misses.
That was a good changeup. That, I guess, was high. Let's look at the Vineyard Concrete. Yeah, it was a bit high.
The 2-1 pitch, that one skied into deep center field.
Dunlop
makes the grab. As runners will advance, and that's going to score Tatum Green from third to make it 4-0 on the sac fly.
Well, it's 1 run with bases loaded. Now there's 2 outs, so that wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
I'm just going to bring up Emma Phillips. Still 2 on for Dripping Springs. Looking for a big hit here that could break open this game. She takes one low for ball 1.
That one looked like it was a low strike.
Dicker looking to get out of the inning. There gets a call there, makes it 1-1.
I think he made up on that one there for that first strike. Because these slap hitters, when they go up in the box, the ball looks low when it looks high on them, but it's kind of deception. Oh, Poppy.
And that pitch is high, and it gets past the catcher. That's going to bring in another run. As Reiling comes in to score, that makes it 5-0.
That pitch was a little high, but Poppy should have gotten up there and gotten it. She's tall enough. Here we go, 1-1, 2 outs.
Now 2 balls and 1 strike now to Phillips. Takes that one in there for strike 2.
That was very similar to the first pitch, in my opinion. He called it, that one though. 2-2. 1 more pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone here in the top of the third. The jams Phillips.
Yeah,
and Phillips, a slow ground ball to the pitcher.
Good play.
You know, looks like she hit it off of herself. It really should be a foul ball.
It was tough, but yep, it hit her knee. It did hit her knee.
As the umpires are going to bring the players back on the field, it's the right call.
We couldn't see that from back here. It looked like she just hit it off the handle, but it did hit her right knee.
So the replay, yeah, you can easily see that it hit off of her thigh.
Coach Dietrich trying to argue his case, but he will lose that one.
So that's going to bring Emma Phillips back to the plate. Coach Dietrich still out there. Having a word with the other umpire this time.
Right. He didn't agree with both of them, but still loses his case.
So now we'll continue this top of the third inning. Tigers leading 5-0. 2-2 the count now to Phillips. And Phillips straight to the second baseman.
There we go.
Bella Finley, who makes the grab for out number 3, but not before 2 runs played it across in that top half by Dripping Springs to make it 5-0. Now we head to the bottom. Billy's at bat next. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies. Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
In the Texas Hill Country, no 2 properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, local experts.
Trusted results.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Joseph Financial Partners, the Real Estate Advisory Team, Creek Street Dental, and by Texas Hill Country Orthopedics.
And we're back, and Dunlop takes one for a ride to deep center field, and it gets down on the warning track all the way to the wall, and that's a great way to start off the inning from Liv Dunlop.
Way to go, Liv. She ended the game Friday on a drive to right field, so she's in a zone.
Now that's going to bring up Bella Finley.
Yes.
Well, yeah, actually the 9-hole hitter, the sister, the other Finley sister, Abigail Finley at the plate.
The
0-1 the count now to Abigail. Tries to lay down a bunt, fouls that one off as well.
She's down 0-2. She can make contact. We just need to push that runner over. Got the top of the lineup coming up next.
That pitch is high, and that's going to advance Dunlop to third.
We'll just move her to third with a wild pitch. That's even better.
And you assume here any contact would most likely score Dunlop from third.
Yes, Liv does have some pretty good speed on her. Anything to the left side, she's probably going to stay, though. We need 5 runs. I don't think Dietrich would.
2-2 pitch, that one inside. Looks like Bradford wanted the call, didn't get it. See in the replay, that was close there on the inside. Now a full count. And a great at-bat there from Finley. Down 0-2 and draws a walk. Now that's going to bring up Riley McGuffey. A big opportunity here for the Billies and Riley McGuffey, top of the order. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Dietrich gives the signs. It's dangerous running on this catcher as well.
The squares to bunt.
That was a called strike.
So McGuffey falls behind 0-1. It didn't get to showcase her hitting ability in the Bandera game, even though she reached base all 4 times. Looking to do so here, though. She's going to lay down a bunt. Look over to home, but they're still going to throw out McGuffey at first. It's going to advance Finley to second.
Sacrifice bunt there. She did her job, moved the runners around. Now we've got 1 out.
Now Natalie Simmons, the DP, who skies one. It's going to stay in play. And it's going to be caught by number 4, Lauren Burns, for out number 2.
That was unfortunate.
Now 2 down here in the inning for Brenda Wolf.
Brenda Wolf has the only hit for the Billies. Hard ground ball down third baseline. Let's see if she can put it in the grass, possibly score 2.
Looking for the same thing here in this inning. Billy's on the verge of scoring. Falls behind 0-1 after that foul ball. 0-1 pitch. This one's going to be low.
Low.
So Wolf leading the team in batting average, 453. Leads the team in RBIs as well. Exactly who you want at the plate at this point of the game. With 2 on.
Another outside pitch on Brindle.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off down the third base line. So Wolf's going to stay alive.
That last pitch was pretty good inside. I don't think she's going to go back to it. Nope.
That one down the first base line.
It's going to laced it.
Stay fair, and that's going to score 2. And what a piece of hitting from Brenda Wolf to grab a 2 RBI double.
That went right over the bag.
And now Brenna Houston added that much-needed hit.
Great.
For Brenda Wolf.
You patient now. Let's go. Yeah, she was clutch on that. She kept pitching her outside. She went with the pitch, drove it right down the line.
And Houston's going to take one down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss there. Took a big hack there. Fouled off.
Looks a little like Bradford's a little upset for giving up that hit. It's like she has a little more juice on her pitches right now.
Try to get out of the inning. Oh. That one's going to be straight to Bradford. Picks it up and makes throw to first for out number 3. But the Billies do get 2 off the 2 RBI double from Brenda Wolf to cut into the lead. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live.
Fredericksburg is the ultimate small town. I love the community here. $15, $20 million a year of taxes gets taken away, and that's a big impact on the school district. Every dollar that comes to the foundation, whether it's a donation or a grant or endowment annuity, that's not subject to recapture. That stays right here. This is something that will give back to our students and teachers forever. Donations are essential, but endowments last forever.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Ballin Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Ballin Billies. Go Goats!
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
And we're back, and now for a quick word from the FISD Education Foundation.
Donations are essential, but endowments last forever.
As leading things off here in the inning for Dripping Springs, Lauren Burns takes it outside for ball 1.
Lauren had a sacrifice bunt last inning.
And swing and a miss there on the low pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit of new life for the Billies as they played at 2 in that bottom of the 3rd inning. Only trail by 3. Takes it high for ball 2.
Yeah, as I said at the beginning, we can't make mistakes, and we've made 3 errors, and Dripping Springs only has 2 hits, so that
swinging and
strike there.
Miss there on the nice pitch from Dicker.
Because you make mistakes against a team like this, then they're going to make you pay for it. They have. We need to shore up our offense a little bit here. Get back in the game. There we go. Foul ball.
It's going to be sliced foul out of play. And just 2 hits for Dripping Springs, 3 errors for the Billies.
That's the story right there. A couple of walks, pass balls.
And then a line shot to the 3rd baseman. The throw to first for out number 1. Nice stop there from Wolf at the hot corner.
She plays it well.
Now it's going to bring up McKenna Riley.
She's the DP. She hit a fly ball out to Abigail in left field last at bat.
Then one straight to Wolf again. Throw across the infield for out number 2. Now Brendel Wolf showcasing her fielding ability at third. See here on the Vineyard Concrete Construction replay. Nice play at third from Brendel Wolf. And then the first pitch swinging. That one to shallow left field and a miscommunication. It's going to drop for Lillian Weirden. As it dropped between the left fielder Abigail Finley and the shortstop Riley McGuffey.
That's a tough play. Riley would normally have those, but this wind is blowing out and it just kept going. Abigail was coming in, but she just didn't get there quick enough. We got 2 outs. Excuse me, 1 out.
On top of the lineup with Tatum Green. With 2 outs, runner on the move. Throw down to second, not in time. As Lillian Weirden's going to pick up stolen base. So Weirden now in scoring position. Green looking for a big hit here that might score Weirden. Oh, 1 pitch. That one
trouble.
down the
That's
middle.
trouble.
It's going to
Another
drop
one.
into center field. The throw down to the plate. Not in time as Weirden comes in to score, and Tatum Green's going to have an RBI. So now a 6-2 lead for Dripping Springs. They've scored in every inning so far.
Again, another soft pop fly over the infield. Liv has to keep that ball down a little bit. Try to keep that runner off second.
Now Riling at the plate. And Tatum Green's going to take off for third.
Yeah, Brendel was coming in on the bunt, and Riley was trying to get the wheel ahead to third. She just didn't get there in time. There was no throw by Poppy.
0-1 now to Reeling. And then Reeling to shallow center field. It's going to drop.
Dink.
He's going to take off for second, too, as Riling advances to second on her RBI to make it 7-2.
3 little pop fly singles right over the infield.
And now that's going to bring up Lorelei Gamble. Has struck out twice already.
Check swing. There's a ball on her. Now we're checking. Field umpire says no. 1 ball, no strike.
There's the 1-0 pitch. That one low and outside. Ball 2. So Gamble coming on with a runner in scoring position. That is Brooklyn Riling over there at second. It's going to be popped foul.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike on Gamble. Again, I think we're just going to not give her anything close to hit. We have 2 outs. There's a base open.
A little bit of a 2-out rally here from Dripping Springs. They've already played at 2.
Let's see. That looked good. I guess the umpire called a little low. Yes.
So 3-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 2. So a full count facing Lorelei Gamble. The payoff pitch, and that one's
gone.
deep
It's
into
gone.
center field. That one's gone. Lorelei Gamble, and that's what she does. A 2-run homer to make it 9-2. Her teammates there to greet her at home. It broke this game open. It was 5-2. Couple of dink hits makes it 7-2, and now the long ball from Gamble. The inning turned in a hurry. All 4 of these runs have been with 2 outs.
I didn't see that last pitch. Here we go on the replay. Whoa, she went out and got that one. That wasn't a bad pitch. It was just a good hit. That was about 6 inches outside. Yeah, she's listed as 6 feet tall. She's a force. That was...
Has a big bat, and she showcased it right there on a pitch that was out of the zone, too.
Yeah, I don't know what McKenna could have done differently on that. That was just seeing if she'd chase it, but... All right, we got 2 outs. Watrek, pitcher.
That pitch is high to Watrek for ball 1.
Watrek hit the second and was hit by pitch last. There's a good strike there.
Good pitch there on the outside corner for Dicker.
Yeah, they've got, I didn't count, 4 or 5 lefties. And she
1-1 pitch. That one's going to be sliced foul.
Foul. She is a straight lefty. You can see some of those lefties are slap hitters. Watrek is not traditional. I mean, she is traditional. Excuse me.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that was a good.
It went a little bit low. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. See there on the replay, just dropped down.
It dropped right
to the
down
dirt.
To the zone. This umpire does have a higher strike zone than most. He's not calling the low pitches.
And time called for Watrek.
And as a pitcher, they see how the umpire, calls. Some of them called low.
That one rocketed down the first base line, but foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, still 2 down here in the top of the 4th. The most they have scored in an inning in this game, Dripping Springs with 4. They scored in every single inning so far. 2 in the first, 1 in the second.
Oh.
And it's going to be a strikeout.
Got
call.
Away from Poppy. She got it.
So a good pitch there from McKenna Dicker to strike out Watrek, but not before 4 runs, highlighted by the 2-run shot from Lorelei Gamble to make it 9-2. We'll be back bottom of the 4th after this on Billies.Live.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine. Today's coverage is brought to you by Diamond W Specialties and Construction, Segner's Jewelers with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave, Vineyards Concrete Construction, and by the FISD Education Foundation.
And we're back, and we want to give a shout out to our title sponsor at Diamond W Specialties. "25 years of satisfied customers will tell you Diamond W Specialties in metal building construction is the right choice for your next construction project." And at the plate now, that was McKenna Dicker
helping herself out with the line drive to the left.
Doing some work at the plate.
We have a courtesy runner. Looks like Jolene.
So Jolene Ostlund at first now, courtesy running for McKenna Dicker. Now for a quick word from Cordially Invited.
Your day, your story. Book Cordially Invited to capture your moments that matter.
Brings up Poppy.
Up high and away there for ball one.
The last at bat, she had a little pop fly to shortstop at the end of off the end of the bat.
The first time in the game that the Billies had the leadoff runner on.
And we have to be careful because the catcher behind the plate, Gamble, she can throw. You have to be smart here.
The 2-0 pitch. Poppy's going to lay down a bunt.
Oh,
it's going to be
ball.
fielded.
It's fair ball.
And Poppy's going to beat it out at first.
Blazing speed by number 8.
So Lauren Burns decided to play it. It might have spun foul.
I think it may have, but I'll take that. Billies will take that.
Poppy tries to lay down the sacrifice, but doesn't sacrifice herself. She's safe at first. And now 2 on for Bella Finley.
Now we have another courtesy for the catcher, Liliana Neary, number 15. Brings up senior Bella Finley.
You see here on the replay, down the third base line, Burns played it, bobbled it. And a close play at first, but Poppy Heat beats it out. As Bella Finley at the plate, 214 average. 9 hits on the year.
She may move these runners around with the bunt. Tries it.
Takes the bat back. Call ball 1.
Oh, they're checking to see if she didn't pull back. Call stands ball.
A 1-0 pitch, going to lay down
bunt,
the bunt.
Good bunt.
A throw to first.
Oh, she pulled off.
It looked like her foot came off the bag.
It was
as what the first base coach is saying.
They're going to have a little conference here.
Well, look here at the replay. The throw to first.
Oh, she's off.
And it's going to be close, but it does look like here on the replay the foot did come off the bag. And see what the umpires say, and they're going to call her safe. So now bases loaded with no outs. A chance here for the Billies and Liv Dunlop, who had a double in her last time up into deep center field. Now a quick word from Fredericksburg Eye Associates.
Fredericksburg Eye Associates. Come see the difference.
Now a meeting in the circle with Bradford. And she faces a tough position right now. No outs and bases loaded. And a player at the plate who has already had a big hit here for the Billies in Liv Dunlop.
Yeah, we need another hit like last time.
It's Dunlop, just a 200 hitter. 7 hits on the year. Looking for another big hit here. Took a hack at that one high.
Yeah, she chased that high ball. She likes to swing. Oh.
Another swing there, fouled off.
Another high pitch.
So 0-2. Dunlop being really aggressive here at the plate.
She's got to stay off that high pitch. Probably another rise coming.
0-2 pitch.
Outside.
Another swing, fouled off. The 0-2 pitch, swung on again, fouled off for the 3rd straight time. The golden opportunity here for the Billies. Bases loaded, no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is going to be lifted into shallow left field. It's going to drop.
Fair ball. It's a fair ball.
1 run's going to come in to score as Dunlop makes it 9-3 off the RBI single. Just a little bloop that got over the head of the 3rd baseman, Burns.
We'll see her bloop 5 balls and do one of our own.
See on the replay, a pitch that was way outside, but got a bat to it and landed fair.
We'll take it. Single. Oh.
Now there's going to be a pinch hitter in for the Billies now.
Yeah.
Number 4, Amanda Brawley. Coming in to hit for Abigail Finley. So bases loaded once again.
Called strike.
Strike 1 is called.
Brawley is another freshman. Jumps up and down from JV to freshman. She's a good hitter.
0-1 pitch, swung on, fouled off.
Tough spot to be in. Freshman coming up against a very good team with bases loaded.
The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. It's the first out of the inning. A strikeout by Bradford.
No.
Now Riley McGuffey will come on.
Riley struck out her first at bat and sacrificed her second.
Takes it, called strike. McGuffey, one of the 2 hitters in this lineup with a 400 or better batting average. And swing and a miss there for strike 2.
Chase that rise ball, keep it down.
Looking for another big strikeout as that pitch is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the Billies shortstop.
She has to think contact here. Just needs to make contact.
The 1-2, another big strikeout from Bradford. So 2 down here in the inning. He's going to bring up Natalie Simmons. And then she gets a hold of one into deep center field. That one's going to carry over the fence. And a grand slam for Natalie Simmons. Makes it 9-7. The Billies are back in striking distance.
Way to go, Nat. That is her first home run ever.
Her first home run, and it couldn't come at a bigger time.
Well, that was
much
clutch.
needed for the Billies.
Look at this, beautiful. Oh, she went up and got that.
Met the rise ball head on and took it for a ride to straight center.
I think she didn't know if it was in or out, but way to go, girl. Congratulations. Fantastic.
And her first home run is a grand slam.
Correct, yes.
So now that's going to bring up Brindle Wolf at 9-7.
Ball look a little high, maybe outside. I'll settle for back-to-back home runs here.
The 1-0 pitch, that one high as well for ball 2.
Brindle's 2 for 2 on the game.
And then she's going to get a hold of one into deep center field. That one's going to carry as well. Back-to-back home runs as Brindle Wolf goes deep and makes it 9-8.
That's a very similar spot, too. That got us back in the game quickly.
Brindle Wolf wanted to get in on the party, too. A solo shot to make it a one-run game.
That's her second home run of the season.
Now that's going to bring up Brenna Houston. Speaking of home runs, she leads the team with 3.
She did. Well, it was tournament play that Brindle and Brenna went back-to-back. We can't do 3 in a row.
That one's high and inside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch. One's going to miss as well for ball 2. The Billies have now put up a 6 spot here in the bottom of the 4th. The big hack taken there from Houston. Swing and a miss.
She's itching to hit. She's, I think, a little ahead on the ball. Her shoulder's coming out. Yeah.
Takes that one 3 balls, 1 strike now.
Well, hitter's pitch right here. Hitter's count, 3-1. Oh.
And he takes it down the middle for strike 2.
That was one she should have wanted back.
So a full count now facing Houston. The payoff pitch, fouled away. With 2 gone here in the inning, payoff pitch. Got her looking for strike 3.
That looked outside, in my opinion. Here we go. Oh, that was a lot outside.
As Bradford gets the call, that ends the inning, but not before the Billies. 1-run ball game, put up a 6 spot here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back on Billies.Live.
When joint pain or injury threatens to slow you down, you deserve care that moves with you. At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we care for active families, student athletes, and weekend warriors with fellowship-trained expertise. From regenerative stem cell therapy to total joint replacement, we're here to help get you back to what matters. Now offering advanced surgical care at Legion Hill Country Surgery Center right here in Fredericksburg. World-class care right here at home.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today we're asking the seniors, what is your favorite Fredericksburg tradition?
The Christmas parades.
Yeah, I would agree. Like the parades in general. They're fun and hype.
What is the best flavor at Clear River?
Mint chocolate.
I like cotton candy. We're so different.
Quality dental care starts here at Creek Street Dental. Our services include wisdom tooth extractions, sedation dentistry, and dental implants delivered with the latest technology and a focus on patient comfort. Dr. McBride, Dr. Montgomery, and our team are committed to building lasting relationships and maintaining your family's best dental health. Visit us at the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
And we're back. We got a new pitcher in the circle for the Billies. And is Brenna Houston. So we'll take a look at the Vineyard Concrete Construction box score. Dripping Springs, 9 runs off 6 hits, 1 error. Then for the Billies, 8 runs off 8 hits and 3 errors. Houston's first pitch is low for ball 1.
McKenna Dicker moves to right field. Brennan her flip-flop. And
Houston 5-4 on the year, a 3.96 ERA, 52 strikeouts.
There's the right fielder. Still windy out there. Abigail Finley's in left field. She got pinch hit for but re-entered. Another foul ball.
And at the plate, Sadie Bradford facing a 1-2 count.
Oh,
and then a pitch that got away from Houston, way over the head of the catcher.
She's tall, not that tall. Brenna pitched against Dripping Springs last game. It's about a month ago. She did well.
The 2-2 pitch, one high and away, ball 3. So Brenna Houston comes in an important moment of the game. Billy's put up a 6 spot and only trailed by 1 run. Now Brenna Houston comes in. Very important to keep Dripping Springs off the scoreboard. Staniland, or I should say Bradford, checks her swing.
A little confusion there on the pitch call. Here we go.
So another payoff pitch incoming. Here it is. Ooh, doesn't get the call as Bradford will make her way to first.
Yeah, it was a little high and out. Looks like we're going to have courtesy runner for the pitcher.
So number 2, Morgan Riley, coming on as the courtesy runner for Bradford. Dripping Springs unbeaten in games where they score 8 or more runs. With 1 tie, that tie coming against Cal Allen in an 8-8 tie.
Phillips walked first at bat and popped out to second base. It's a sacrifice.
Tries to lay down the bunt. That was going to be fouled off. So 0-1 is the count, facing Emma Phillips. Gonna try down and lay down another bunt. Does so this time. Throw to first in time for out number 1.
That was good execution.
Phillips,
our defense there,
does her job, advances the runner to second. Now it's gonna bring up the third baseman, Lauren Burns.
Burns is 0 for 2. She had 0 for 1. She had a sacrifice and a ground out to Brindle at third.
First pitch is high for ball one. Lauren Burns trying to tack on some insurance here for Dripping Springs. They've seen their big lead dwindling here all the way down to 1 run.
Showed bunt. Looks like she pulled back. I think they're trying to pull Brindle in and swipe another bag. Brindle comes up a little bit. Keep her honest.
Yeah, the 2-0 pitch from Houston. Swung on, fouled off. The 2 balls to 1 strike now to Burns.
Burns is his number 7 batter.
A 1 down here in the top of the 5th. 9-8 Dripping Springs lead. A 2-1 pitch.
No, it got away from Brenna. Ball in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. Let's go, Brenna. Make your defense work here.
Now 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch, and that one is over the head and into the gap into right center field. That one's going to bring home a run. An RBI single from Lauren Burns. Dripping Springs extends their lead 10-8. Now that's going to bring up the 8-hitter, McKenna Riley. And in comes a
pinch
courtesy runner,
Right.
Addie Glenn, number 6.
That's let's see, Burns is the 3rd baseman. That's a pinch runner for her.
So Addie Glenn now the runner at first for the Tigers. And takes off for second. She's there easily. And Addie Glenn picks up a stolen base.
Yeah, that's a wild pitch. I can't give her a stolen base on that. It's a good block by Poppy.
Then another wild pitch that gets away from Poppy. That's going to advance Glenn to 3rd. Dripping Springs trying to tack on some insurance. They did so, putting 1 run on the board, looking for more. .20 pitch. Another one down to the dirt.
Blocked by Poppy. Keep that runner at 3rd.
.30 pitch. That one misses for ball 4.
I think we're going to have to.
So a 4-pitch walk to McKenna Riley. Now it's going to bring on the 9-hole hitter in Lillian Weirden.
That last pitch a little low. As I said earlier, this umpire doesn't like to call them low.
A quick little visit in the circle with Brenna Houston.
Just needs to calm her down.
Now for a quick word from the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Diamond W Specialties and Construction. Segner's Jewelers with location.
Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post. serving Gillespie County since 1888.
Now runners on the corners. Dangerous position to be in here in the circle for Brenna Houston.
Yeah, I think Coach Herbert went out to, settle her down a bit and discuss the first and third strategy here.
Still one down here in the inning.
Weirden grounded out the first and had a little flare over McGuffey last inning, so got one out. Runners on the corners.
Tries to bunt and takes it back for strike one. So McKenna Riley is going to move up a base. Now both runners in scoring position now for Dripping Springs.
Tried to get that runner on third sleeping, but
and finds its way in there for strike two.
Dripping Springs is a little more disciplined. They knew that was coming. We got 0-2 on it.
Infield is in for the Billies. And one straight to short. A throw over to home. The tag is down for out number two. A throw over to third. Whew. It's a nice defense there from the Billies. No runs on.
I think she may have been under it, but
on that contact.
I will not complain here.
Heads up play to go home. A good play at short from Riley McGuffey. Keeps the score at 10-8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Tatum Green on with runners on the corners once again.
We're back up to the top of the lineup with Green. She's got two singles up the middle and a line drive. It's one of their better hitters, I believe.
First pitch to Green, that one down low. Weirden's going to move up a base.
It's what we call defensive indifference. Runner was going and catcher didn't even throw.
So 1-0 count, that one chopper up the middle, and a nice play from McGuffey, but it's off the glove of the first baseman, Michaela Krenwelge. Well, that's going to score another run for Dripping Springs, makes it 11-8. Another costly error here for the Billies.
That was a ball that probably should have been caught, but Riley had a little bit more time. She likes to throw hard, and I think if she would have just taken a little off more time, it would have been all right. Another defensive indifference.
Tatum Green takes off for second. It's Brooklyn Riley on with two runners on.
Riley has hit two singles in the game and walked.
And the 1-0 pitch, that one straight to McGuffey and makes the grab for out number three. But two more runs tacked on by Dripping Springs to make it 11-8. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. You are watching Billy Softball here on Billies.Live.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, HCP has it all. Everything you need and want for any season. Fireplaces, fire logs, heating for your home, and fire pits for the yard. Indoor and outdoor grills. Propane for your grill, your home, or your RV. From A to Z, everything propane for all seasons. Just ask us. Find us online at hillcountrypropaneinc.com or come to the showroom at 1240 State Highway 16 in Fredericksburg. Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Hey, just a quick shout out to the Battling Billy Boosters. They represent the driving force behind the champion spirit of Fredericksburg ISD athletics. So if you want to help foster the growth and success of our young athletes, why not get involved in the Battling Billy Booster Club? Become an integral part of our community that cultivates dreams, bolsters ambitions, and shapes the future of our student athletes. The Battling Billy Booster Club, find us online at billyboosters.com.
And we're back. And a quick reminder to stick around after the game for the Vineyard Concrete Construction postgame show. As McKenna Dicker now steps in.
McKenna flight out to second base, line single to the left fielder, ball one.
Billies now trail by 3 after the 2 spot, put up by Dripping Springs in the top half of the 5th. The 2-0 pitch, that one misses for ball 3.
I'm surprised they kept Bradford in the entire time.
And it's going to be a 4-pitch walk to McKenna Dicker.
For a non-district game, guess they're trying to get her polished for the rest of the season as well. Looks like we're going to have no courtesy. She's not the pitcher anymore. She has to run. Dietrich giving some signs.
So Poppy Heap stepping in with a runner on.
Another bunt, possibly. No.
Takes it low and inside for ball 1. And then Gamble's just going to have a quick chat with Bradford in the circle. So ready for play once again near the 1-0 pitch. Went in there for strike 1.
Maybe he calls him Lou now. Outside.
Tries the off speed, that one a little bit outside.
2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Dicker at first.
So Poppy Heap looking for a hit here. 327 on the year, 18 hits.
That was a rare wild pitch in the dirt there.
Now ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count for Poppy Heap. And that one low as well.
Back-to-back walks. I think they may have a visit to the mound. Or the circle, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
As there was a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. Want to remind you to stay tuned for the Vineyard Concrete Construction post-game show. Coming up right after the game.
That head coach Wade Womack comes out to settle his offense down. They still have Poppy in it, runner at first base. Yep, there comes the courtesy.
And it looks like Bradford will stay in for now. So now that brings up Bella Finley with 2 on. No outs here for the Billies.
If I was a betting man, I would say she's going to push the runners over. She's very good at that. We have a courtesy runner at first, Neri, number 15. Oh, get
and
down.
Tries to lay
Get
down the bunt in foul ground. Wytrek tried to run that down. It's close to being an out.
Oh, she went way up there on that pitch. She probably...
For the 0-1. Lays off that time.
One, no outs. Let's see if we get another bunt call. Yep.
Looks the bunt once again, pulls it back. 2-1 to count now.
Dietrich giving more signs.
And this time lays down
right
the bunt.
On her hands.
And Bella Finley does her
bunt.
job.
That was a great bunt.
Moves over the runners. 1 down here in the inning. Now that brings up Liv Dunlop. Billy's threatening here once again. Runners in scoring position with 1 down in the inning.
Liv is 2 for 2 this game. Double to center and a little bloop over third. We'll take either one of those. Oh, she goes
Squares
down for
to
a bunt. Called strike.
See here, squared to bunt on a pitch that was well in the dirt.
I think it's another bunt. She's way up in the box.
Infield playing
There's
in. She
a good
lays
bunt.
down the bunt.
Uh-oh, here we go.
And then a bobble by Burns.
Yes.
And it looked like Bradford or Burns didn't know which one wanted to corral that ball, and Burns decided to take it.
Yeah, that was a miscue on there. That's the third baseman's ball. She's got the better angle.
It looked like Bradford was there and was getting ready to field that ball and make the throw over to first, but then Burns came in and bobbled it.
Squares bunt. Dunlop goes to second.
Run came in to score for the Billies there, so runners on second and third. 1 gone still here in the inning.
2 bunt tries in a row. Fouling those off. No, just 1. I think she pulled back on the first pitch.
And Abigail Finley looking for an RBI here.
Oh.
Batting at 300. Takes that one called strike.
She looks like she pulled back. I don't know if he called that as a swing and miss or straight strike.
That one outside and low again for ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Finley.
Got 1 out, runners at second and third. Oh, fight it off.
Fight sought that one to remain in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just 3 hits here on the season, but hasn't played many games. She just came over from the basketball team.
She did. She played a few early on in the season, but that's, again, hard to do.
Payoff pitch. That one
takes
low for ball 4. Bradford can't believe it.
That's 3 walks. I think she's coming out.
Here comes Coach Womack now out.
Yep.
And looks like there is going to be a pitching change.
Yeah.
So that will do it for Sadie Bradford's day.
16.
As we'll take a real quick break here on Billies.Live.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
If your project is a new barn dominion or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, panside work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Texas. The mere mention of the word conjures images of wide open spaces, land, lots of land. El Paso to Texarkana, Amarillo to Corpus Christi. At Seven Arrows Investments, we know Texas. We are Texas, with over 100 years combined development, construction, and finance experience. Building and buying, developing the land we call home. Let us show you how Seven Arrows can go to work for you. Seven Arrows Investments, buying the state of Texas and beyond.
And we're back. We want to give a quick reminder to subscribe here to Billies.Live to catch up on anything Billies athletics here on Billies.Live. There's a new pitcher in the circle for Dripping Springs. That is number 16, Jackie Harrod. Coming on in a tough spot here. Bases loaded, one out with Riley McGuffey swinging there. Pop up in foul ground, and the grab is made by number 5, Lila Dusing.
Oh my. Very big mental mistake. That was a double play. Neary, I assume, thought there were 2 outs and running, but there was only 1.
And that's going to bring us to the top of the 6th now. Billy's miss an opportunity there, but grab 1 run to make it 11-9. We'll be back after this.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Welcome to Mr. Gatti's Pizza, your place to eat, relax, and have some fun. From hot, cheesy pizza fresh out of the oven to a full buffet loaded with your favorites, there's something for everyone. Grab your food and grab a seat to watch a family show or catch the game in our sports room. Then head to the game room where the fun never stops. Food, games, parties, and repeat is Mr. Gatti's Pizza.
And welcome back, top of the 6th inning here at Batlin Billy Softball Stadium. The Billies trail 11-9 to the Dripping Springs Tigers. Left the bases loaded in the last inning. What could come back to bite them here later in this game.
Yeah, that was a opportunity missed. It's tough luck. Just a mental mistake.
Now here's Lorelei Gamble. Struck out twice, had a home run in the bottom of the 4th inning for Dripping Springs. A 2-run shot to help Dripping Springs extend the lead to 9-2 at that point. Takes that one called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch.
No, good pitch.
Takes it for strike 2.
Be careful. She's ahead 1-2. Let's see if she can try to get something for her to chase.
That one low on the off-speed pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Of course, we tried to pitch around her last inning too, and she reached out and grabbed it.
2-2, that one high. Now full count to Gamble. Here in the top of the 6th, Billies trail the Tigers 11-9. And the payoff pitch, that one
high
skied into shallow right field. And coming in and making the grab is McKenna Dicker for out number 1. And now the cleanup hitter, Alex Wytrek. Was also at first today for the Tigers.
Reset, get the signs correct.
Calls for time.
Whitetrack hit a hard ground ball to second, hit by pitch, and then struck out.
The first pitch swinging. A line shot towards her own team's dugout.
That woke him up.
Falls behind 0-1. A one down here in the inning. That one high for ball one.
Left field, center field shaded to the right side a little.
1-1 pitch. Pulled the string a little bit low.
Two balls, one strike, one out.
Houston just trying to keep the Billies in striking distance here as they trail by 2. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Wytrek. Houston deals that one in there for strike
pitch,
2.
Good pitch.
Forces the full count. That one in the outside corner.
A little high, but again, I think this particular umpire zone is higher.
Payoff pitch, that one in the dirt. So Wytrek reaches on a walk. Now that's going to bring up the pitcher, Jackie Harrod.
And another lefty for them.
Jackie Harrod yet to record a hit this season. Just 7 games played. Only has had 1 at-bat so far. Came on a pitch for Bradford in the bottom half of last inning.
I'd be surprised if she wouldn't be bunting here. She doesn't have many at-bats. No.
And looks at 2 straight balls.
Watch the steal here.
Now she'll square to bunt, fouls that one off. Still ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Wytrek at first. And looks at ball 3 there in the dirt. 3 balls and 1 strike. The Tigers have scored in every inning thus far. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 4 in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth.
Let's change that this inning.
And looks at that one high for ball 4, so that's going to put Harrod on first, Wytrek on second.
I think we got a courtesy runner for Harrod at first. Number 2.
It's going to be number 2, Morgan Riley. So 2 on for Emma Phillips, the left fielder, with 1 gone here in the inning.
She has walked, popped out to second, and laid down a sac bunt.
So 2 on, 1 out here in the inning. Emma Phillips at the plate.
Good pitch.
Takes that one, strike 1.
Way to get ahead. First pitch strikes are your friend.
Houston trying to get out of the inning here. One ball, one strike now to Phillips. And the 1-1. And went in there, strike two.
So she tried to slap hit her first at bat. Now she's staying in there traditional.
1-2 pitch, that one high.
That was a changeup that got away from Brenna. All right, 2-2. Let's find an out right here. Out.
One
outside.
Misses the outside part of the plate. Another full count. Houston trying to avoid a second straight walk. The payoff pitch swung on the slice foul. So we'll do it again. Payoff pitch incoming. One down here in the inning. Wytrek and Riley on the bases.
She went low again.
Another walk, and that's going to load the bases for Lauren Burns.
She needs to trust her arm. Let's see what Burns has done. She had a sacrifice, a ground out, and she singled right over second base.
And takes that one low and in the dirt.
Yeah, that's a good time. Uh-oh. Switching back. Brent looks like Dicker's going to come back in.
So that's going to put Dicker coming back into pitch with the bases loaded. In a tough spot. Bases loaded, one out. 11-9 lead for Dripping Springs. Billy just trying to stay in striking distance.
Yeah, it's a very tough position, but McKenna can handle it. I'm just worried about how many pitches they let her have to get warm. She's been in right field for 2 innings.
Dicker started the game. Houston came in for her in the 4th. And then McKenna Dicker back in the circle. Trying to get out of a jam here. Keep the Billies down 2. Tigers have scored in every inning this game. McKenna Dicker, 3 strikeouts on the day so far.
And we're back here.
And then there's a line shot over the head of the second baseman into right field. It's going to score 1. And then taking off for home, hesitated a little bit, but Morgan Riley is in safe at home. So a big hit there from Lauren Burns. Extends the lead for Dripping Springs, 13-9.
Yeah, that was. I think they didn't think the runner was going to go there. She hesitated, and then she took off. So that. And then we got Two
So
outs.
now comes on McKenna Riley. Right, number 5, Lila Dusing, for her first at bat of the game. 238 hitter, 5 hits on the year. Runners on first and second.
Oh, out of play.
Fouled back, out of play.
This was the change a while ago that I didn't get.
So 1-1 now to Dusing. And Dusing is going to take one for a ride into deep left field. It hits the scoreboard. A 3-run shot for Lila Dusing makes it 16-9 Tigers. A big moment there from Lila Dusing.
That's a tough spot. Here we go.
First home run of the year. Here, look at the replay. Found one right in her wheelhouse and took it to left. And now a 16-9 lead for the Tigers. With number 11, Cara Daniel, about to step in.
Yeah, Lila Dusing came into this game with a 238 average, so that probably was a surprise for all of us there. Another change here.
Cara Daniel, a 267 hitter, 8 hits on the year. Takes that one in there for strike 1. Still 1 down here in the inning. Tigers have put through 5 in this inning. Quickly falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, that one high and away, ball 1. On deck, Tatum Green on the top of the order. One-two pitch, got her chasing outside for
strike 3. Yeah, there we go.
Out number 2. Now here comes Tatum Green.
Back to the top of the lineup. Another good hitter for these Tigers. She lined out to shortstop. Single to center, single to center. And then she hit a ground ball that got on first with an error. So she puts the ball in play.
First pitch to Green. Gets a hold of one to
Dunlop.
Left center field, and Dunlop makes the grab for out number 3. 5 runs put across that inning for the Tigers. A 16-9 lead for them. We head to the bottom half. We'll be back here on Billies.Live.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers. To be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
DR Welding and Construction is proud to serve the Texas Hill Country as your premier choice for metal building construction. We use high-quality, American-made materials and take pride in precise, detailed workmanship on every project. From carports and horse barns to barns with living quarters, equipment sheds, and airplane hangars, we build it to last. Call DR Welding and Construction today and let's get started on your build.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning here. The Billies trail by 7, 16-9, with Natalie Simmons stepping up. Had a big home run in that big 4th inning the Billies had. A grand slam, to be exact.
Yeah, she did. Good for her. She's 1 for 3 on the day. She had a pop out and a ground out. Of course, the grand slam.
Still in the game pitching is Jackie Harrod for Dripping Springs. First pitch from her is up and away for ball 1.
Here's the replay of
back in the 4th inning.
Hit. There it goes.
There's the grand slam from Simmons.
Oh, she hits a hard ground ball to short.
Up with it and throws in time for out number 1. With Brooklyn Riley making the play at short.
That's a pretty good dig by the first baseman.
So now up Brindle Wolf. Followed up that Simmons grand slam in the 4th with a home run of her own.
Yeah, she had to go way out to get that. Here we go.
That one down and away, ball 1. So Jackie Harrod, 6 1/3 innings pitch coming into this one. Just 1 strikeout on the year.
There's
and
a
that
good
one
hit.
is taken for a ride into
That's a good hit.
left center field, and it's over the
2
wall.
for the day. There we go.
Brindle Wolf, 2 solo shots to her name already. 16-10 now.
Let him eat, Brindle. Let him eat. That gets us a little closer. Here we go. Oh, she wants that pitch back. You can't leave that out for Brindle like that. She make you pay.
Left it hanging right there in the
Yeah,
middle,
she
and Brindle, her eyes lit up, and a second home run for her. Now that's going to bring up Brenna Houston. Straight to shortstop. Reiling bobbles it a little bit, and the throw is not in time.
Safe.
Houston beats it out.
Yes. Yeah, the bobble by the shortstop. Got her on an error, but we'll take it.
Now that brings up McKenna Dicker with 1 on, 1 down. Runner's going to be on the move here.
Wild pitch.
So Houston now on second. That one outside as well for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes now to McKenna Dicker. That one up the middle and it's through for a base hit. Then a bobble out in center field. 1 run's going to come in to score. That's Houston.
There's another base hit for McKenna. Bobble by the center fielder gets the run in.
That makes it 16-11.
Got another courtesy. Looks like
Jolene Oslin.
Yes.
Over there at first. So now Poppy Heap stands in. First pitch to her, and a hard shot to third. Quick look over to second, and the throw to first is in time for out number 2.
Oh, Burns is a little upset there at third. She had a pretty easy double play at second base. Did not get there in time.
It's a hot shot to third. A good glove over there from Burns at third. Now 2 gone. First pitch is outside to Bella Finley. It's 2 gone here. 16-11 is the score.
Bella's bunted twice. Now she's got a hit here.
Takes that one
outside.
in there for strike 1.
Oh, it was a strike. All right.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike now to Bella Finley.
Close.
Just caught the outside part of the plate on that pitch.
There we go. Get through, get
and
through.
Gets a hold of one into center field. That's going to score a run. So Bella Finley with an RBI. Make it 16-12. Inning still going for the Billies.
Center fielder bobbled that one a bit, but even if she would have fielded it cleanly, we would have scored on that.
Now that's going to bring up Liv Dunlop. Takes that one high for ball 1.
She held off.
Looking to keep the inning alive.
There
Billy's trying to claw their way back. Ground ball over to second. Throw to first in time for out number 3. The Billies get 3. Trail by only 4 runs. We head to the 7th. We'll be back here on Billies.Live.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
And we're back. We'll take a quick look at the Vineyard Concrete Construction box score. Dripping Springs leads 16-12, 9 hits for them, 4 errors as well. The Billies 12 runs, 11 hits, and 5 errors. Both teams have had troubles with errors. Billies actually out hitting the Tigers 11-9.
Yes, but it was the errors early on that really got us. The score, they're ahead, but we've played well. We cut out the errors. We are right there or even ahead of them.
Now Brooklyn Riling, first pitch swinging, straight to Brindle Wolf over there at third, makes the play. Route number 1. Now that's going to bring up Lorelei Gamble. Stepping in with one gone here in the inning. First pitch. One's low for ball 1.
Yeah, Gamble has struck out twice. Hit a center field home run and a fly out to the right field.
So 1 for 4, mostly held in check, other than the
ball she went
2-run homer.
Zone.
A pitch that was high and away, got a barrel to it.
Yeah, that was just a great hitting. Uh-oh.
And then she's got another.
Yes, it's
no doubt about that one. A solo shot by Lorelei Gamble to make it 17-12. And she's got 2 home runs to her name already. Gamble got a hold of one there, makes it 17-12. Now it's going to bring up Alex Wytrek.
That one was out by a little bit. Again, outside, she just went and got it. But, yeah.
Now, first pitch to Wytrek is outside, ball one.
She's put the ball in play once, hit by pitch, dropped third strike, and a walk.
You know, 1-0 pitch. Line down the first base line, foul. It's been a high-scoring affair here in Fredericksburg, 17-12. Both teams have gotten the bat going, but both teams have been hurt by a couple of errors.
We had some walks that were untimely as well.
A 1-1 pitch, that one's high for ball two.
Two balls, one strike, one out.
2-1 pitch, that one outside as well, ball three. A 3-1 is the count, one gone here in the seventh. 3-1 pitch and a line shot over there to second.
Good play.
A nice backhand grab and an overthrow to first. Another error for the Billies.
That was a great stop, just rushing the throw a little.
So Wytrek reaches on an error. Now that's going to bring up the pitcher, number 16, Jackie Harrod. Walked in her first time up last inning. Part of that 5-run inning.
Yeah, that was when they strung a couple of walks last inning with Brenna in the circle. That was a called strike there. Again, I think she might be pushing the runner over here.
0-1-1 the count now to Harrod. Wytrek at first. She lays down the bunt. It's going to roll foul. Quickly falls behind 0-2.
Looks like they're going to let her swing since there's two strikes.
0-2 pitch, that one high for ball one.
How many steals does Wytrek have on the season? You have there.
That one fouled back.
They usually run a lot. They haven't ran as much this game as
Actually don't have that stat on me right now.
Gotcha.
1-2 pitch and then a swinging away. And that's going to drop into center field as it gets by the center fielder all the way to the wall. One run's going to come in to score. And advancing to third is Jackie Harrod, gets her first hit of the season.
That's one play that Liv has to keep the ball in front. She fielded it off to the side and it skipped past her glove.
So now number 2, Morgan Riley, coming in as a courtesy runner in for Harrod. Here's the replay of that hit from Harrod. Bounced away from Dunlop, the center fielder. for more bases for Herod. Then a liner over there to third. Wolf hesitated, should have just taken the out at first. And that's going to cost the Billies another run. 18 to 12 now, a lead for Dripping Springs. Should I say 19 to 12? You can see here on the replay, Wolf was eyeing Riley there at third. Should have just taken the out at first.
Yes, she's done that 3 times this season and made the outs. So she went to the well one too many times. Oh, she's.
Then advancing to third. Stolen base there from Phillips. A 19 to 12 lead for Dripping Springs. Still one gone here in the inning. Here's Lauren Burns. Has a big hit today.
Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. We got 1 out.
Two-0 pitch, lays down the bunt. Straight to Dicker, and then the ball gets past the first baseman. It's going to result in another run, 20 to 12 now, Dripping Springs.
Coach Dietrich is not very happy right now. The offense is getting a little sloppy.
About the 7th error of the game for the Billies.
Back-to-back errors. We should be out of this inning. Unfortunate.
Is coming in, covering first was Bella Finley. Was off for a glove. Throw might have been a little.
It was a little out, and her feet were moving. I believe if she was on the base, she would have had that, but her momentum was pulling her toward the base, and then it was outside. She could not recover in time.
So now it's going to bring up Lila Dusing. Already has a big home run in this game as well. First pitch, or second pitch of the at-bat. One fly out to center field. Dunlop makes the grab for out number 2. Now the 9-hitter, Lillian Weirden. Weirden steps in with a runner on. Takes that one high for ball 1. Burns on first. Tigers have already put across 4. Scored in every inning thus far. Swung on, sliced foul, will go out of play. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
Looks like Learden is grounded out. First base, pop fly over the left. Over the shortstop.
1-1 pitch, that one in there for strike 2. A 1-2 the count. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. 1 high and inside. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Two pitch. That one,
Another
a little
bloop.
blooper over the
Another
shortstop.
bloop.
Over the outstretched arm of McGuffey. So another hit for Weirden. Now it's going to bring on Tatum Green.
She flied out the center field last at bat.
So 2 on from now for the Tigers, leading 20-12. I've scored at least 4 for the 3rd straight time in this game. That one a hard hit ball over to McGuffey. McGuffey with the stop.
Oh, good recovery.
And the toss over to Brindle.
Good recovery.
For out number 3. So that'll take us to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance now for the Billies. They trail by 8.
In the Texas Hill Country, no 2 properties or people are alike.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we don't take a cookie-cutter approach.
Whether you're buying or selling, our dedicated specialists walk with you through every detail from contract to closing.
Because real estate isn't just business, it's personal. And you deserve the confidence of expert guidance every step of the way.
The Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, local experts.
Trusted results.
When a community and school come together, classrooms become more than walls. They become places where students are inspired, teachers are empowered, and families feel connected.
Each year, though, millions of state dollars leave Fredericksburg ISD. That means outdated technology and frustrated classrooms. We can change that together.
The Fredericksburg Education Foundation is raising $500,000 to bring state-of-the-art technology to every classroom. Join us. Visit fisdkids.org/donate today.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Bal and Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Bal and Billies. Go Goats!
And we're back. Final inning of play. Last chance for the Billies here in the bottom of the 7th, trailing by 8, 20-12.
Abigail up to bat, McGuffey on deck.
The due up for the Billies, Abigail Finley, Riley McGuffey, and Natalie Simmons here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, I just saw that they have Hadley Maynor on deck, so it looks like they're going to give the sophomore a chance to hit for McGuffey. We'll see if that stands true.
Jackie Harrod still in the circle for the Tigers. A swing and a miss there on the slap attempt. On 1 pitch, swing and a miss again for strike 2.
Looks like she's trying to go to the right side on those slaps. Keep it away from third.
And swing and a miss there. 3 straight pitches and 3 swings and misses for Finley. Another strikeout for Jackie Harrod. And now number 16, Hadley Maynor stepping in.
Hadley's sophomore.
First pitch takes it inside for ball 1. Maynor 2 hits on the season. The 1-0 pitch is down and away for ball 2. 2-0, lets that one go as well, ball 3.
She's historically had a pretty good eye at the plate, quick hands.
3-0 pitch, lets that one go.
I'm certain that's automatic for Dietrich on most of the players.
So 3-1 to count now to Maynor. That
There
one
we go.
straight up the middle, and it got
Ground
over the
ball.
glove of Herod into center field. So that's a 1-out knock for Hadley Maynor.
Looks like we're going to have Riley re-enter. Get some.
So McGuffey now at first after the Maynor hit. It's going to bring in Natalie Simmons. With one gone here in the bottom half of the 7th. First pitch swinging a slow roller to first. And Wytrack makes quick work of that for out number 2. Now it's going to bring on Brindle Wolf. Billy's down to their final out.
Let's go for the hat trick.
First pitch to Wolf. A little outside for ball 1.
Brindle's got 2 home runs today. Her last 2 at bats.
1-0. That one down and away for ball 2. And Jackie Herod in the circle came on with the bases loaded with 1 out. I think it was in the 4th inning and came on and got a big double play.
Yeah, that was a pop fly.
Wolf gets hold of one. That one's going to drop into right field.
She's having a great
Coming
game.
around to score is McGuffey. So an RBI single for Brindle Wolf. Makes it 20-13.
Yeah, that double play in the 4th. You have a pop fly in foul territory, and runner at third, I guess, was thinking 2 outs. That was a backbreaker right there.
First pitch outside, ball 1 to Brenna Houston.
Brenna has been hitless this game. She's due.
And swung on, fouled off there. Houston started the game in right, then came into pitch for a couple innings.
She did well the first inning. Then she got a little wild, a lot of balls in the dirt.
And
That's
that
a
one
good hard
up the
hit.
middle and it's through. The Billies are staying alive so far. Now it's going to bring on McKenna Dicker.
McKenna's got 2 singles this game.
So
Walk.
2 on for Dicker. 2 outs. First pitch swinging. It's off the glove of Herod. It's going to bounce into the outfield.
Another good hit.
That's going to be an RBI single for McKenna Dicker to make it 20-14. Now Poppy Heap will step in. So Jolene Austin comes in as the courtesy runner.
It's always good when she comes into the game numerous times to run for the pitcher. Means they're on the bases.
So Poppy Heap trying to keep the Billies alive. That one into center field, and that one
good hit
is caught by the center fielder, Emma Tozer. And that will do it for the game. Dripping Springs 20, Billies 14 in a high scoring affair. We'll be back with the Vineyard Concrete Construction post-game show.
Before the walls go up, before the dreams take shape, there's the foundation. It's where strength comes from, where every inch matters, where hard work begins before the sun even rises. It's not just pouring concrete, it's building trust. We treat every foundation as if it were our own. Because when you start solid, you build for generations. Vineyard Concrete Construction.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
Don't let injury or joint pain slow you down. Expert care is right here in Fredericksburg.
At Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, we offer total joint replacement using computer-assisted, patient-specific technology.
Improving outcomes with PRP and regenerative stem cell therapy.
After covering teams like the Colorado Rockies and Cincinnati Bengals,
we're proud to serve the athletes of the Hill Country and be the official provider for the Batlin Billies.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics world-class care, right here at home.
Hey, this is a shout out to the tennis team. Go Big Red. Let's go.
And hello and welcome to the Vineyard Concrete Construction post-game show. Matt Kamen alongside Sean Heap with you here. High scoring affair. Dripping Springs wins at 20-14.
Yes, we actually out-hit Dripping Springs. We had 16 hits. They had 12. It's the errors and a couple of bad decisions that didn't go our way. So, the girls played well. I mean, they're very good team that we faced today. They just need to cut down on some of the errors. See some of these post-game highlights. There's a nice catch by Liv Dunlop.
It was a game where errors were prominent and played a huge role in this game. I think 7 for the Billies and 6 for Dripping Springs, and a lot of those errors cost quite a bit of runs.
Yeah, and we had 7 walks. We gave away 7 walks too. So walks will kill you, and then compounded with the errors, it's very difficult to get a win when you walk in so many errors. But we had some good shots. I mean, we had Brindle Wolf had 2 home runs. Natalie Simmons had her first home run, a grand slam, which was great. Good job, kid. We had to not make mistakes, and we did, and that just let Dripping Springs have the game. I think if we would have cut down on some of the walks and errors, we would have been right with them.
It was 9-2 after about 3 innings of play, and the Billies looked out of it until a big 4th inning, capped off by a Simmons grand slam and a Brindle Wolf home runs going back-to-back there. Kind of gave the Billies some life. And then after that, the walks and some of the errors started piling up, and Dripping Springs able to finish with 20 runs.
That particular inning, I mean, great hope on that. The next inning, Brenna came in, and she pitched well, and it was the inning after that is when I think the wheels fell off. We had to go pitching change, bases loaded. It's just wasn't our day, but we've got a long season left, and I think they're going to be fine. They'll be working on some of these plays. They'll be working on the offense a little bit in practice. I'm certain of that. So if we cut out the errors, little mental mistakes, they're going to be fine.
Next up for the Billies, they will restart district play with a game at home against Davenport, a big one that's going to look to be. It might determine who comes away with the district championship.
Yeah, and we faced them twice, so, the Davenport and the Wimberley games are going to be the most important ones for us. So, if we can get them early, the first 2 games, that'll set a precedent, and hopefully we can go on and get another district title this year.
And that's going to do it for the broadcast. Billies.Live, thank you for watching. Matt Kamen alongside Sean Heap saying goodbye.
Have a good one. Thank you.